camera is over only for me. What is up, party people? It's your girl. It's your host, your homie, Miss Breezy. On today's stream, I'm gonna talk what I can talk best, and that is sports. Gonna go through the NFL, briefly go through some of the NFL's top teams and their schedules and see what it's gonna look like for them for the 2021 season, and then we might catch up on some wrestling and see what's what. I'm waiting on my thingy to pop up here. Alright, so before I get started, if y'all can see it, it is my follower goal for Twitch. I'm on the road to affiliate. I have two more things to get filled out before I can officially become an affiliate, where I can start getting subscribers, doing sub badges, things like that. And one of the things is I have to get 50 followers. Right now I'm at 19, and I'm trying to get to 50. 50 is my goal. And so I gotta get there in order to start getting subs and doing all the fun stuff that an affiliate does. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, what up? I'm finna talk about what I can talk about best and what people mostly know me for, and that is sports. Mainly football and somewhat of basketball and somewhat of the NCAA with Bama. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up. Have they posted their schedule yet? Oh, okay. Tie schedule for 2021. No, 2020. Last year. Okay. Well, first off, we're going to go through the NFL schedule, and we're going to start with, don't mind the noise in the background, that's just my air conditioner, because it's hot down here in Alabama. So, we're going to start, first off, we're going to start with the world champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, headed by the coach Bruce Arians, and the starting quarterback, who is the GOAT of the NFL. You can't dispute it now. Who else can you compare him to in the NFL but himself at this point, and that being Tom Brady. Okay, so the Buccaneers schedule for 2021 starts off with their home opener, which is will be their banner ceremony. It'll be Thursday, September 9th, Sunday night game. Well, Thursday night game. They will be at home versus the Dallas Cowboys. You got a Dallas team that is getting their starting quarterback back in Dak Prescott. And their defense should be a whole lot better. And their offense should be better than they was. But like I said, the defense should be 10, 20 times better with Dak coming back, and then them getting some key pieces on defense. But like I said, it's the Buccaneers home opener. Is their banner ceremony because they're the reigning Super Bowl champions. So that's an easy no, and it's not gonna be an easy win, but it'll be a win for the reigning champs. Week 2, which will be September 19th, they will be at home versus the Falcons. Listen, I am a fan of football. So before I go any further, let me go ahead and clear the air with some people that know me but don't really know me like that when it comes to sports. I am a fan of any team that is doing well. Case in point, when Brady was with the Patriots, I was a Patriot fan. I always will be a Patriots fan. And no matter who is the quarterback, I'm going to always support the team. I have content of where I have posted stuff about the Patriots on my Facebook page. Other people just don't like to go look. So now that Brady has gone on to Tampa Bay, I'm still going to support Tom Brady. I'm still going to support the team he plays for, and right now he plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to root for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Same thing with Gronk being on the team. I'm going to root for Gronk, and I'm going to root for the Buccaneers. Simple as that. Do I get mad if my team lose? No. I'm mindset when it comes to my teams, whoever my teams are, and I'm like, if they lose, they lose. They win, they win. I don't get paid to root for them. I don't get paid to be upset that they didn't go out on the field and play well. I don't get paid for that. I'm just a fan watching them play a sport that they love. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Like I said, week 2 for the Bucks is September 19th. It's a midday game, which is like 4:05, which is 4:05 my time. They're at home versus the Atlanta Falcons. That could be a win. They could start off the season 2-0 after week 2. Week 3 is September 26th. It'd be again, it's another midday game. That would be 4:25. They will be in Los Angeles playing the Rams with a new starting quarterback that is Matthew Stafford instead of Jared Goff. So that'll be an interesting matchup to see. And then it got Aaron Donald and that whole crew going up against the Bucks offense. And then Ndamukong Suh played for the Rams, going up against one of his former teams, and that should be interesting. But I think going to the Rams, they may or may not be a loss. I will say that at this point it will be a win, but we'll see how the game plays out when it's time for the game to play out. Week 4 for the reigning champion Buccaneers is October 3rd. It is a Sunday night game on NBC, 8:20, 7:20 my time. Tom Brady will be making his triumphant return to Foxborough and playing his former team, the only former team in the Patriots. So this particular matchup is gonna be one of those matchups to where who can outdo the other, for real. Because really the only players that are left on that team that know, offensively, that know how Brady operates is a James White, a Sony Michel, I was going to say N'Keal Harry, but no. And then defensively, I don't know. I don't think nobody, Matthew Slater and a couple of other ones on defense know how Tom operates. But I'm going to be interested in seeing how the Patriots rebound from last year. Because, my God, they was horrible last year. Like I said, just because Tom and Gronk went to a new team don't necessarily mean I have not been keeping up with the Patriots. The Patriots last year was abysmal. They was horrible. And it all starts at the top with Coach Belichick and Josh McDaniels. They not used to this. They not used to not having Tom Brady on the sidelines where he could just cover stuff up and make it look easy and make it look good. They don't have Brady no more. They gotta work what they can work with. They got Cam Newton at the helm. They got him some pieces, but I don't know if it gonna work. Now if they get Julio, it might work. But I don't know if it's gonna work. Defensively, they're getting a lot of pieces back that didn't play because of COVID. And then they had a couple of defensive players retire, so that's a whole nother system and a whole nother adjustment that the defense is gonna have to make. So I will be getting to. I know I pulled. Oh yeah, I got the Patriots schedule pulled up, so we'll go through them in a minute. In a few, once I go through the whole NFC South. And their schedules. So, week 4 at the Patriots, that should be a close win. I don't see it being a blowout because Belichick knows Brady, Kraft knows Brady, and listen, I'm gonna tell you the one person that's gonna be happy as heck to see two major factors is gonna happen in this game, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what they are right now. One, the fans in Foxborough are gonna be so hyped to have Tom back in Gillette. I'm telling you, it's something about Tom and Gillette and the fans that it's that magic that will never leave. But Tom's playing for a different team now, so it's gonna be different. He might have that magic, but it ain't gonna be for the Patriots. It's gonna be for the Buccaneers. That's gonna be a win for them on that night. Week 5 is October 10th. It's an early game. It's a 1 o'clock game at home versus the Dolphins. That might be a win for them because Tom's now used to playing in the Florida Heat, so it could be a win. It could be a win for them. The Dolphins have too much turnover, like personnel wise. We don't know. I'm assuming that Tua is gonna be the one to have the starting job in Miami. So we'll see what his progression is for that team, and then we'll make a decision there. But right now I give the edge to the Buccaneers being at home in front of their fans against the Dolphins. That's a win. Now I will say the Buccaneers have a lot of late games, which favors them in a lot of ways, because again they won the Super Bowl, and this schedule basically favors them. They got the easiest schedule from what I saw out of all 32 teams. All right, so the following week, which is October 14th, it's another Sunday night game. No. October 14th is a Thursday night game on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime. They will be in Philadelphia playing the Eagles. I think that might be a win for them. So far I have them undefeated. Now the only one that I could see them losing early would be would be the Rams. I can see them losing week 3, where they'll be at 2, 3, 4, 5-1 going into week 7 against Chicago. But yeah, That'll be they'll be coming off a short week playing Miami. At worst, in the first 6 weeks, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. At worst, they'll be 4 and 2 in the first 6 weeks. And at best they'll be 5 and 1. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, at worst they'll be 4 and 2. 4 and 2 in the first 6 weeks, or 5 and 1. We'll see how it goes. But right now, I give the win to. You know what? I give the win to Philadelphia because they might sneak one up on the Buccaneers because it being a short week. They play that Sunday on the 10th, playing at home versus the Dolphins, and then have to turn around and go to Philadelphia and play the Eagles. It might take that one. All right, week 7, the 4th down game. From last year. Anyway, week 7 is October 24th. It's a midday game, which is 4:25. They will be at home versus the Chicago Bears. They will win this. They will win this game simply because all that week. What game they're gonna be talking about? Last year's game against the Bears, where Brady forgot that it was 4th down. Yeah. Chicago fans, K-Baller, Miss LaShawn, all y'all that's Chicago fans, and shouts out to Seth Rollins. Y'all got that game last year, but when y'all come to Tampa Bay, best believe Brady didn't forget. Brady ain't gonna forget. He finna get y'all on this game week 7 in Tampa. Y'all coming to Tampa Bay. Y'all coming to the pirate ship. So, best be ready. Week 8 is Halloween Sunday, 4:25. It is in New Orleans. They're going to play the Saints. No Drew Brees. Don't know. It might be Taysom Hill that takes over as the starting quarterback with probably Jameis as the backup. All I know is if you're going to pay Taysom that much money, Taysom better come through with the come through. But I don't know if Taysom going to be ready for that type of atmosphere. Because he's going to have to start against Tom Brady, opposite Tom Brady. Tom Brady is going to be ready. He going to want to avenge both losses in the regular season against the Saints. So, Taysom better be ready. So, within the first 8 weeks for the Buccaneers, 8 weeks, let's say they are going to their bye week, which is week 9. They will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold on, let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2. 6 and 2 at worst, 7 and 1 at best. Going into their bye week, which is week 9. Week 10 is November 14th. What day? Okay, let me look at the calendar. And we are at the end of October. Okay, so week 9, which is their bye week, is November the 7th. So they'll play the week before against the Saints, have that whole week off. And then the week that they're supposed to play, but they're off, that's their preparation week for Week 10, which will be against the Washington football team. Round 2 for Mr. Chase. See how that go. That's November 14th. That's a 1 o'clock game at Washington. That's a win for Tampa. That's a win for Tampa. They'll get a win coming out bye week. In week 11, we'll get a Monday night game. It will be at home versus the Giants. Say that's a win. So let's say that the Buccaneers are 6-2. That'll be 7-2, 8-2 for week 11 on Monday night. Week 12 is a 1 o'clock game against the Colts. It's in Indianapolis, so the Buccaneers will have to travel to Indianapolis. Let's say they win against Washington, but they lose against the Giants. That'll put them at 7-3. Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7-3. Then you get to Indianapolis. That's a win. And then week 13 is December the 5th, which I'm gonna try to go to that game. It's in Atlanta. Buccaneers versus the Falcons in Atlanta. 1 o'clock game. Buccaneers got it. Got that one too. So that'll be 8-3. Nope. Yep. Nope. 6-2. 7-2. 7-3. 8-3. 9-3. Week 14 is December 12th, 4:25 at home versus the Bills. Buffalo's got a good defense and a great offense. I can see that being a shootout. But I would give the edge to Tampa. I give the edge to Tampa on that game against Buffalo. Week 15 is the home. Is when the Saints come to Tampa Bay. It's Sunday night game, 8:20 on NBC. At best, these Saints games against Tampa, they might split. I would be shocked if Tampa wins both. If they don't win the one in New Orleans, they'll win the one at home versus the Saints. I got them winning the first one, so I'm for discussion's sake, I'm gonna say they win both games against the Saints. And then week 16 is December 26th, which is the day after Christmas, which is on. Hold on, let me not lie. It's on a Sunday, so we're gonna have to have Friday. Monday off. Anyway, December 26th, 1 o'clock game is at Carolina. And that's a win against the Panthers. January 2nd, 2022, 1 o'clock game is again at the Jets. Win. And then week 18, the last game of the season, because there's 17 games this year. I forgot to mention that. Instead of it being 16 games, there's 17 games and starting for next season. And that's a home game. Then they're in the regular season off at home versus Carolina, and that'll be a win. So they will end the regular season with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and 1, 2. No, either 14-2 or 13-3 record for the 2021 season. So yeah, that's the Buccaneers. We're gonna move on to the New Orleans Saints. Now, keep in mind with the Saints, there's no Drew Brees, no Emmanuel Sanders. It's gonna be a different ball game for the Saints. Week one is at home versus the Packers, which is on my birthday, September 12th, 3:25 p.m. is the time for that game. Week 2 is September 19th, 1 o'clock game. It'll be at Carolina. Week 3, 1 o'clock game is at New England. The Saints play the Patriots. Week 4 is October 3rd, 1 o'clock game at home versus the Giants. Week 5 is at Washington on October 10th at 1 o'clock. That might hurt them. With a week 6 bye. Week 7, they Monday night game at Seattle. Week 8 is Halloween game at when they go to Tampa. They at home versus Tampa. Week 9 is a home game versus the Atlanta Falcons. Week 10 is at Tennessee. Week 11 is at Philly, which is the Eagles. Week 12 is at home versus Buffalo. Week 13 is Weeks 12 and 13 are both Thursday. God dang. Weeks 12 and 13 are Thursday night games. One of which being is a Thanksgiving Day game, I believe. Let me make sure. Yep. November 25th is Thanksgiving Day game for the Saints. They at home versus Buffalo. And then week 13 they have another Thursday night game, and that will be at home versus the Cowboys. Week 14 will be at home, will be at the Jets. Week 15 will be at Tampa Bay. Week 16 will be at home versus the Dolphins. Week 17 will be at home versus the Panthers. Week 18 will be at the Atlanta Falcons. And 18 will be at the Falcons. So the Saints at best could be, let me roll back on up. With everything going on with the Packers and Aaron Rodgers, they might win that one. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-1 going into the bye. 4-2 after the bye. 4-3. 5-3. 6-3. 7-3. 7-4. 7-5. 8-5. 8-6, 9-6, 10-6, 10-6, 10-6 at best for the Saints. So that was the Saints. Carolina might end up having a terrible season. I'll just tell you that right now. Carolina starts off the season. Oh no, that's preseason. I was about to be like, oh man, I need regular season. At home, they start the season again on the regular season for everybody else but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their season starts on my birthday, which is September 12th. The Panthers are at home versus the Jets. That should be a win for them. Week 2 is a loss, so they're 1-1. The Panthers should win against the Texans, so that's 2-1. Dallas, they're 2-2. Philadelphia, they're 2-3. Minnesota, 2-4. Because Minnesota's a good team. The Giants. So I said 1, 2, 2-1, 2, 3, 4, 2-4. Giants 2-5. Atlanta 3-5, maybe. New England, oh Lord, New England. This is week 9. November 7th is Cam's return to Carolina. 4-6, 4-7 against the Cardinals. Well, this is week 10, week 11. Washington football team versus Carolina, week 11. 4-8, 4-9, going in the bye week, which is week 13. That's a week, bye week. Week 14 should be a win, so that's what, 5-8, 5-9, 5-10, 5-11, 5-12. At worst, there'll be a 5-12 team. At best, there'll be a 7-9, 8-18, because they might pop up and surprise some people. But we'll see how that goes for the Carolina Panthers. Lastly, in this NFC South division, we have the Atlanta Falcons. This is one of my co-worker teams and my aunt and them teams. Oh, Lord. I pray for y'all every day. Week 1. Week 1 is a loss, so they 0-1. Week 2 is a loss. Week 2 against Tampa Bay is a loss, so they 0-2. Week 3 should be a win, so that's 1-2. Washington, that should be a win, so that's 2-2. The Jets should be a win, so that's 3-2. Week 6 is their bye week. The Dolphins, 3-3. Carolina, that should be 4-3. The Saints, that'll be 4-4. The Cowboys, that'll be 4-5. The Patriots, that'll be 4-6. Jacksonville, they should win against Jacksonville, but we don't know, so I'm gonna say 4-7. Tampa Bay 4-8. Carolina 5-8. San Francisco 5-9. Detroit 6-9. That should be. Oh yeah, I'm just going through the schedule for the NFL. I am going to talk wrestling here in. Thank you, Doc. Love you. Love you, love you, love you, Doc. By the way, pause. Claire, so did everything go smoothly with the courts? With the adoption? Yeah, did everything go smoothly with yes, yay! Woo! I was hoping that it did. I was really hoping that it did. Oh boy, you are gonna have a fun time. Fun time. Fun time. But I'm happy for you, and I know that this was meant a lot for you. I'm very happy for you. But anywho, oh sorry, it's only when that laugh only comes out when I'm very happy for my friends. No, it's just I've had experiences. Who wanted to? Whoa! Wait a minute. What did I miss? Are we talking about on the indie scene? Yeah. I'm hyped. Defeated GLD. Oh, nice. I'm hyped that she finally got the title. That her being Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I wish I need somebody to clip. I need you to clip that, Claire, so I can tag Britt, tag Britt. Cause like every time I mention her on stream while I'm talking about wrestling, I have to do it where I'm like DMD all the time. I have to. It's a necessary thing for me to do now. Just like when I talk about Adam Cole, I have to be like Adam Cole, baby. Whenever I'm talking like his career or about the Undisputed Era. Anywho's, but speaking of, I saw a whole cute video of new champ. Yeah, the new champ with Sir Cole, and I was like, oh, look at her, she's just so happy. Hey, Lena. We're just talking football. Well, I'm just talking football and a little bit of wrestling here and there. Again, you guys, if you can see my follower goal thingy up top, I have my goal set. I'm trying to get to affiliates. She did, and I saw it. Yeah, there were some. I didn't watch the match in full because I was battling with a whole headache, a migraine at that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, but the bits and pieces that I did see, I was like, okay, yeah, definitely. This won't be the last time her and Cheetah have a match, a title match at that. Yeah, this won't be the last time. I feel like I'm gonna have to go ahead and dive into Double or Nothing. Lord have mercy. Yeah, she did. She did. I think that to me. I think that was the plan for her to carry the match and make her look dominant. But again, um, yeah, I'm happy that she finally got the chance to be a champion and hold gold. Now, who knows how long they're gonna let her hold the title, but we'll see. I know I can tell that Adam Cole Chugs was very happy for her, and I'm happy for her myself. But speaking of Double or Nothing, I know I'm supposed to go through the rest of these schedules, but I'm gonna wait and do it next time. Yeah, I feel like that her next like true opponent will be Thunder Rosa, because Britt and Rosa have had some pretty good matches together in AEW, whether it's on Dark or on Dynamite. They've had some pretty good matches together, so I wouldn't be shocked if Thunder Rosa was the next one to get a title opportunity against Britt. Okay, he's going on a school trip to Osaka today. Oh, I hope he has fun. I've always wanted to go traveling, but I've always been like afraid to go traveling. Well, both of y'all be safe. Especially the little man. Is it just you? He's going, or are you going with him? Oh, cool. And yeah, I'm sure he's gonna have fun. Well, I pray traveling grace and mercy over little man as he goes on his school trip to Osaka. Hope he has fun. Yeah. I'm not going to mean I can hopefully fit in a quick stream. Yeah, while he's going, you can fit in a stream, possibly. But what was I finna say? Yeah, there was a lot. Listen, I am a big proponent of Cody. A lot of people that I know that are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whichever social media outlet you want to go to, most of the people that I know on there have been how can I put it? Have been very critical of Cody. Now, that doesn't mean that none of their criticisms are justified, but sometimes I think their criticisms can go a bit overboard when it comes to Cody. I feel like Cody doesn't book himself to win as many matches as the other EVPs do. The other EVPs meaning Kenny and the Bucks. Because I don't know. Everybody feels like that Cody books himself to win, and it's like much like how the creative process goes down in WWE. Triple H and them don't have the final say so. The final say so usually comes from Vince. I'm pretty sure in AEW the final decision does not lay with Cody, with Kenny, with the Bucks. I'm pretty sure the absolute final decision lies with Tony. So whatever Tony wants for the show usually goes. So I don't see why people think that Cody just automatically books himself to win. Now, does he book himself in a lot of matches to set himself up to win? Possibly. Yeah, I can see why people were upset about him using the moniker of the American Dream, because the American Dream has always been synonymous with his dad. But I think I saw it as in this particular, I don't know if I want to. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Elena. But I don't know. Yeah, the whole moniker of the American Dream is synonymous with his dad. Period. Yeah, I think that's why I think Cody was saying that he was only doing that for one night. He's not gonna permanently take on that moniker because he knows that it's synonymous with his dad. Miss Sandra though, she did a bomb job on his gear though. That was a nice piece of gear he had for Double or Nothing. Now the match itself, it could have been better. The match itself could have been 10 times better. But as I was telling somebody that I was talking to on Twitter, I said we really can't judge this match simply because both of them were hurt. No. The WWE own the right to. I'm not sure if they still do own the American Dream name. WWE still owns the name of the American Dream. Yeah, that's right, because they were still in a battle. Cody was still trying to get his last name back. For the longest, he was just going by Cody because the WWE was still holding on to the Rhodes name. Yep, I remember that now because they were going, like I said, they were going through this whole thing, and Cody was trying to get his family name back because he put so much prestige on his family and on the name that he was trying to get the name back. And so, of course, WWE let it lapse, and Cody got it back. Yeah, but I'm happy he got the family name back because I was like, well, that sucks. The only thing that I wish that Cody could not do is listen. Okay, I am a big proponent of awesome theme music, like for each superstar. But I need Cody to officially go back to the original version of his music. The remix he got with Snoop is cool, but ain't nothing like hearing the actual music for him, because I think that fits him a heck of a lot more. Yeah, that's true. Certain trademarks came along with WWE bought WCW. Yeah, that's also true. If I remember correctly, I was watching AEW Unrestricted the last time Cody did an episode with them, and they were talking about the him getting his last name back, and he said he had been wanting to get it back for way before all of that went down. Yeah, so yeah, that is also true. The pay-per-view names too. But I think, like I said, the last time he was on AEW Unrestricted, he had said he was working on getting the pay-per-view names, the ones that he knew for a fact that his dad was the brains of the founder of that particular pay-per-view for WCW. He was trying to get the rights to it because what his dad started, like Starrcade. I don't know if that's gonna ever happen, but we'll see. So, because I know Cody was trying to get certain WCW that he's dead. Yeah, he was. Yeah, trademark to Cody. Yeah. Like I said, I think the one thing that people don't understand about Cody is that Cody, when it comes to the family name and the wrestling business as a whole, and he know whatever everything that his dad has done, he wants to preserve and protect. Period. That's what he wants to do. Especially now with him becoming a dad, and he's gonna be officially a dad here soon, because Brandy's looking like she ready to just pop any day soon, any day now. I'm sure he wants to have something to show his daughter about her where she comes from, her family, just everything in general when it's dealing with her lineage. But yeah, I still have the network too. Now I go back sometimes and watch old episodes and wonder what could have been. How do we feel? Claire, speaking of which, how do we feel about your boy getting another WWE title shot against Lashley at Hell in a Cell? Because a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, which was Dustin's babe until Trips took it over and Dustin retired. Yeah, that's also true. Especially the especially with the Great American Bash and In Your House. But yeah, Claire, how do we feel about Drew getting another WWE title shot? Ah, okay. Yeah, I think it fits more appropriately in NXT than it does the main roster. That's just my opinion. Oh, I knew there was something else I wanted to talk about. Did anyone catch the new facial hair on Randy? I didn't recognize Randy at first because I was like, wait, that is that? You know what? Believe it or not, I need to start watching NXT UK for real. I really do. Simply because I see bits and like videos of Kaylee Ray, and I be wanting to watch NXT UK for a while now, but I just been busy with work and I ain't never had the time to just like sit down and just watch it. But yeah, Randy has some new facial hair, and it caught me off guard last night when I was watching Raw because I was like, huh? What? Listen to me. I heard about that Tyler Bate match. I need to go watch that. I need to go watch that match. But It's either going full distance. No, why does it remind Elena, when I seen it, I said, why he trying to look like Jafar though? I said, all he missing is the turn. And he could be Doctor Strange too. He really could. He really could. I'm like, wow. I mean, he got the whole goatee going and the whole mustache. I said, Randy, hold on, Claire. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture and send it to you on Discord. Cause baby, I said, Randall. Hold on, I'm up, Claire. I'm gonna find a good picture of Randy and send it to you. Cause you know how Jafar got the whole mustache connecting with the beard. I said, oh. That's the closest one I can find. No, that don't give a. Hold on, I'm finna save it right now on my phone and I'm finna send it to you. Cause yeah, Randy thought he was doing something. Randy thought he was doing something. All right, Claire, I sent it to you on DMs and Discord. Oh Lord, I seen it and I was like, Randy. And like I said, like, right, right. It's like I'm used to whenever Randy grows out his facial hair. I'm used to all this being full, and it's like all this and up like his sideburns, not the like mustache and the I ain't never seen Randy like that. I ain't never seen Randy like that though. Yeah, I would much rather have Randy be full beard or clean shaven. This look he got going on now, I don't know, dog. I don't know how I feel about that. Even though it's something about men with goatees, and I don't know. I have to see it for another week. If this thing done grew out by next week, I'm gonna start laughing and be like, Benedict Cumberbatch, look, I'm Benedict. Somebody is coming for you for your Doctor Strange look. I'm used to beards as my. Oh yeah, I am too actually, because I work with a lot of guys that have like facial hair, and I'm used to just seeing it. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Hold on, let me. I mean, I see it potentially all of it connecting to each other, like the beard, the mustache, and it growing down to both sides and connected to his goatee and all that. I see all that happening. Okay, Lena, I'm about to hop off in a minute anyway and come over to your live. But yeah, it was a sight to see. Oh, well, maybe I don't know. He didn't say bye, mom, see you later. But yeah, he was excited. I'm sure he was all the way excited. I didn't realize I was streaming for a whole hour just rambling and talking. Yeah, that's a good sign. That way he's not too dependent on you for absolutely everything. I'm just so excited that everything worked out for you, Claire. Oh, I bet. I bet. It was like that when this is when I was still in high school. I was with my aunt and uncle living with them. This is after like a couple months after, well, yeah, a few months after my mom had passed or whatever. And they had thought about adopting a kid, and every other weekend or every weekend that they would get him, and they would have the most incredible time, blase. And then when the weekend was up, he didn't want to go home. So in the back of my head, I was like, yeah, he knew, they knew exactly where to put him and who to. And so it works out for those who you know that the connection is there, the chemistry is there. You know that whoever that child is going home to, they feel like they'll have, it's a good home, it's a good environment. So you good to go, Claire. You good, Doc. Yeah, that's also true too. For real. That's also true. It was definitely an adjustment for him and for me. I'm not gonna act like it's just not me included. It was definitely an adjustment for me, but it worked out. It worked out good because now he's about to graduate from high school, and so there's that. All right, so I'm gonna go. Oh, that is awesome. That is exciting. I'm excited for you. I am excited for you and him. It's gonna be awesome. I know you're gonna love it. He's gonna love it. So, it's an awesome day all around for everybody. Happy vibes, positive vibes only. I am. Oh, I know he's gonna love that. Oh, I know he's gonna love the fact that he gets a double summer. Welcome. I'm about to go over and raid Elena. I'll be back tomorrow talking Game of Thrones. So, love ya. Let me get the raid started first before I go start dancing. I can't dance for nothing in the world. But you gotta let me see that. Go ahead. If it ever get off the screen. Let me pull up Atlanta Stream on my phone.